teddy bear horror Asahi X reader by Bubblegumchaaan.
Your name, point of view. It's good to be home. I thought I just finished unpacking all my luggage in a medium-sized apartment. As a child, I lived in Japan with my brother and mom. But when high school started, I moved to my dream school. After a year of learning there, I realized this school was not for me at all. I was into sports. This school was all about singing and dancing. I was a tomboy, yet all the girls in my school were into boys and makeup. I felt so left out of place and only managed to snag a few short-term friends to keep me sane since I'm very social. I miss Japan so much, and my brother especially. I can't wait to see him again.
Sounds rocking. How about please?
I flopped on the couch and scrolled through my phone a bit before finally getting my lazy ass up at about 3 p.m. Quickly, I pulled on an oversized sweater and some short jean shorts. I struggled to keep my tennis shoes on as I rushed out the door with an apple in my mouth. Fruit is my favorite crying face. I practically sprinted down the sidewalk to Karasuno, where my brother said, "Stop!" Where my brother, "Stop! I'm gonna mute you!" Oh my god. Anyway.
Go.
Give me a sec, you made me lose my spot. I sprinted down the sidewalk to Karasuno. Once there, I brushed off my clothes and took a breather. This was the less flashy side of Japan, but I still soaked in every detail. Memories from my childhood came rushing back as I walked towards the Karasuno gym. I took a deep breath and practically broke the door down. I smiled so bright I didn't really expect anyone to be there except my brother. So when a group of hot boys stopped what they were doing and looked at me like I was crazy, my soul left my body. I blushed so hard I thought I might explode from embarrassment, but I just politely bowed and looked around frantically for help when a tall, brown-haired male came up to me, who was very handsome. Do you want to be Daichi?
Huh? No. What? Hello, my name is Daichi. May I help you?
Well, sorry to interrupt, but do you know someone by the name of ykyk? I cursed at myself this time. The kind man nodded and gave me a warm smile as he led me to the corner of the gym where I saw my brother smoking, looking bored. I shushed Daichi and chuckled evilly. I crept like a lion stalking his prey. Slowly, pounce!
Oh, what the hell? Oh, your name? Is that really you?
I giggled and nodded as tears fell down.
I'm such a good voice actor, girl.
You are. I giggled and nodded as tears fell down my cheeks.
Giggle.
Stop!
Giggle.
Giggled and nodded. Okay, shush. He picked me up in my
I
arms.
love ya.
He picked me up in his arms and hugged me while spinning around. We soaked in each other's embrace when we heard a quiet cough. I looked and saw the whole team gathered around us, looking very confused. Yukay laughed nervously and introduced me as his younger sister who was in a second year in high school. I bowed deeply and smiled at the freakishly hot guys.
Your name is that yeah? My dogs.
I was practically trampled by two boys, one bald and one really short. It took me a second to realize, but these boys were Tanaka, Noya, I missed you guys. I yelled and took revenge by jumping on the two boys. We all kind of just hugged on the floor until another cough interrupted.
Oh my god, someone got COVID, bro. That's right. Go.
No. Wait, is that...
It's
Oh,
you.
oh, right. Sorry. I used to live in this town in my elementary years. I became really close with Tanaka and Noya during that time. Sadly, I moved away for a year, but now I'm back, I said with a smile at the end and stood on my tippy toes. My arms around the taller boy's neck, pulling him down to my height. I was just around the same height as Noya, so we just hooked arms. Everyone nodded, understanding, and some asked questions. These boys were nice. I made friends with them all, especially, except for the one tall blonde. Or you, the tall beanpole.
Oh, no.
Why are you ignoring me? I whined.
Get out.
Let me speak. Oi, you, the tall beanpole. Why are you ignoring me? I whined as I pulled onto the bottom of his shirt since I was much too short to try and tap on his shoulder.
It's
Find them, Suki blah blah blah. You're annoying. I pouted and went to hug Daichi because he was the person closest to me. I am a very touchy-feely person. But this made Daichi blush nervously. I apologized, noticing he was uncomfortable, and jumped on Noya instead. Tanaka joined the doggy pile, obviously. Time skip. After practice, I asked my brother if our family still owned that little store on the corner of the street. When he nodded, I jumped for joy and yelled at everyone to follow me.
Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. Sorry. Just go talk to her. Because you're my son. It's like forever. It's like forever. He didn't You're so and sharp. You're practicing. It's been, shita. The whole time. I whispered yell to Asahi as we all sorry. Walked into Ukay's store. Asahi just nodded slowly, too embarrassed to talk. When we got there, your names was exactly and both to me and Tanaka. I nodded. Asahi, he just looked so nervous, like he could be Luke. Hey, your name? Wow. Slow down. Oh. Okay, sorry. Unassuming, but there. Do you remember Asahi-san?
Wait, Asahi is here? I sighed and nodded. Wait. Wait, Asahi is here? Your turn.
That's you.
No, that's still Noya's point of view.
Oh, I sighed. Yes. Knowing what was coming. You ran. Like, you want to see some real speed? And sighed and practically searched the team for his teddy bear.
Teddy bear? Gasp!
Spoken the gas station.
Teddy bear! I yelled and jumped straight for Azumane. Azumane. He looked frightened, and I stopped jumping midair. Forgot Asahi is sensitive. I approached him slowly and gave him the biggest hug. He hugged back timidly, and I looked up at him with a goofy smile. I decided to prank Azumehi. I nuzzled into his chest and stood on my tippy toes so I could whisper in his ear, "I missed you, teddy bear." Ooh, Asahi's face was priceless. He exploded 50 shades of red, and the whole team snickered in the background.
Missed you too, pumpkin.
He whispered, yelled. I giggled and grabbed his arm. "Senpai, let me fatten you up with meat buns. You've gone so fit since I wasn't here to feed you." That was chapter 1. Stay tuned for watching. Wait.